Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. Joining me now is our in-house analyst Ikenna Kingsley with stories trending around the world. Hi, Ikenna.
Hey, OG, how you doing?
Good. How's today going for you?
Today's going great. Yeah, going slow, but yeah.
So what's trending? Tell me.
Okay, so Floyd Mayweather tops Forbes' list of highest paid celebrities in the world. The boxer, who didn't make the 2017 list, has topped the Forbes Celebrity 100 list after the fight versus Conor McGregor, which generated about $550 million in revenue, launched him to #1 spot. He topped the list after earning $275 million from the fight. Other celebrities who made the list are George Clooney, Kylie Jenner, The Rock, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Cyril Ronaldo, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Kevin Hart. Okay,
oh my goodness. Wow. 275? What?
Yeah.
Thousand? That's what he made in one fight?
Yes, that fight was called the money fight. both boxers made a lot of money. He made 275 million, while Conor McGregor made over 100 million. So yes, both boxers were paid for winning and for losing. So yeah, both parties were happy.
That's amazing. So tell me, what's the golden boy of Russia right now about?
Okay,
what's the story about the golden boy of Russia?
Yeah, so the golden boy of Russia 2018 World Cup, Kylian Mbappe, will be donating all he earned at the World Cup to charity. The French sensation decided to donate his earnings from the tournament to a charity that gives free sports instruction to hospitalized and disabled children in sport, Premiers de Cordie. It is reported that Mbappe earned about £17,000 per game with bonuses, and he will also receive a bonus of £265,000 after France defeated Croatia in the final on Sunday. Yeah, so that's a good one from Mbappe, if I must say.
Oh, he's also a philanthropist. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
he's not just a golden boy.
Yes, and this he being like a role model, and people look up to what he's doing right now. He's 19, going to 20, and he's already doing great stuff, in the world of sports, and of course outside the world of sports. So yeah, that's good.
Oh, where is he from again? What's his descent?
His descent, I think I heard something about Nigeria being involved, but I'm not sure.
Really? That's awesome.
But the truth is, let's leave all this African descent and all that. He's from France.
Come on, Ikenna, you can't say that. Are you serious?
Yeah, he's from France. I know, yes, he has African roots and all that, but the truth is, he represents France, so let's just deal with it.
Let's deal with it and move on. Okay.
Because the truth is, if the African countries were actually, should I say, good enough to actually contain or train these people,
right,
they won't go out there to go represent some other country. So the fact that most of them are from African descent, I agree, fine. But hey, let's just let it go, and they're from France, if you ask me.
Well, we have to also claim our heritage. Well, we have to claim what's good. Everyone always attaches all the good stuff, right?
Okay, now you say let's claim what's good.
Right.
What about the bad ones?
Everyone just wants to be with the good people, so just leave it at that, Ikenna. Accept it and move on. You move on.
Okay, now this next story has someone that is of Nigerian descent, but let's just read it. Okay, so world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua is set to defend his title against Alexander Povetkin. 28-year-old who has been undefeated in 21 professional bouts faces 13-year-old Povetkin, who has suffered only one defeat since his professional debut in 2005, losing by unanimous decision to Vladimir Klitschko in Moscow in 2013. Joshua, in a statement, said he's eager to get back into the ring and will not take the challenger lightly, rather. Okay, so yeah, this is another African who
our Nigerian brother, you mean?
Okay, yes, our Nigerian brother, Anthony Joshua.
Correct.
Who wanted to represent us in the past, but wasn't allowed to. And now he's representing England.
What was the story again? Why wasn't he allowed to represent us?
I really can't remember. The coach saying something about he not being eligible or he not, fitting to the whatever, and he wasn't picked. That was back in what Olympics again? I've forgotten the Olympic Games that he was supposed to represent us. But that didn't happen. And now he goes on to become the world's best, the best boxer in the world. He's the heavyweight champion now.
Right.
And all of a sudden, we are jumping on the whole bandwagon.
That's exactly what I said to you earlier, Ikenna. We always want to attach to the good, correct?
Yes, and which I am not such a fan of. If we want to be good, let's be good from the beginning. Let's not, wait till these guys are big or made before we now start claiming they're from Africa, they're from Nigeria, they're from Kenya, or whichever country. Why don't we, correct the wrongs of society and let these guys represent us, irrespective of anything, than going out there to represent foreign countries, and later we now coming to claim them that they are our brothers. Yeah,
you have a good point there. You have a good point there. So he's going against this guy who he's like 10 years younger. Do you watch wrestling? I mean, what is the criteria? I mean, how can he be going against this 38-year-old man?
There is no age limit in boxing. If you're fit, you can go. And this guy hasn't lost, in a fight. He lost by unanimous decision. That means he went the whole 12 rounds.
Right.
And, the votes just didn't, go in his favor. And this guy is actually good. So this is like, should I say, test of his character and to see if he can come out of this successful. And yes, and this is a more experienced boxer. So I wish him well and I hope he comes out victorious.
Well, I hope so too. What
I'm
are
sure
the others?
The whole of Nigeria will be supporting him.
Yes, of course. All of our 198 million people will be behind him, obviously. Okay, so what are other stories that are trending?
Okay, so other stories you can check out on social media. Cardi B reigns supreme with 10 nominations for 2018 MTV Video Music Awards. World Footballer of the Year, Cristiano Ronaldo, has been officially unveiled by Italian football club Juventus. And the O2 Arena has confirmed that Davido will be performing at the venue come January 27, 2019, just after his confession about being eager to spend the rest of his life with girlfriend Chioma.
Okay, let's go to Davido and tell me, what do you think?
That would interest you.
Yes, of course. So Wizkid just performed at the O2 Arena, and now it's his turn. What do you think the turnout will be for him?
Well, I think the turnout will be the same, if not more. Davido is one of the hottest artists in Nigeria and around Africa currently. And for Wizkid shutting down the O2 Arena, like with over 20,000 people turning up, I'm sure Davido will do the same. And people are eagerly anticipating and waiting for him to actually, come through January 2019, and definitely the show will be sold out, in my opinion, because yes, this guy is one of the hottest acts out of Africa, and he just performed the wildest concert. You could hear the fans, roaring and shouting his name when he was performing, and the guy is just making moves everywhere, if I'm being honest. And yes, this concert will be different from the others. He will shut it down. In Nigeria,
well, it sounds, Ikenna, that you are a Davido fan, so I have to ask that question. Davido, Wizkid?
No, I'm not picking anybody because I'm a fan of good music and I'm a fan of anybody going out there to, should I say, make it well or make it big. And definitely these two artists, they're up there when it comes to the top of Nigerian music and they are flying the Nigerian flag very high and proud. So yes, I'm not a fan of, voting who's better, who I prefer. I like both artists. In fact, I like all the artists in the Nigerian music industry. So if you're big, you're big. And the fact that, this comes after he said that he's eagerly anticipating or can't wait to spend the rest of his life with his girlfriend, Chioma.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I think Davido is actually serious with this girl, if I'm being honest.
Yes, I think so too. I mean, you don't go out there all out just for one woman and not be serious with her.
And this is the first lady that he would post up, being a, should I say, dating or whatever.
I think also it's about time. He has 2 girls, I think. Is it 2 girls?
Yes,
he has 2 girls from other women. And I think that it's time now. He's more responsible. And I don't know why not. Why shouldn't he go forward with this woman?
And, people were saying that Chioma has charmed her way to his heart through his stomach.
What does that mean? She's charmed her way.
She's a chef, and she cooks good, and Davido is definitely enjoying whatever she brings to the table.
Okay, all right. So let's go to our photo of the day. What's our photo of the day today?
Is Nigerian star boy himself, Wizkid, as the father of 3 turned 28 years old yesterday. Yeah, so yesterday I had Look Emoji as my photo of the day, and some people came after me saying it was Wizkid's birthday, and yeah, this is me saying I'm sorry for not putting up Wizkid yesterday. And yeah, definitely, 28 years old, and yes, father of 3, and he has achieved quite a lot.
I know, at 28, that's like an amazing achievement for such a short time. I think his career lifespan is about like 10 years, is it?
Yeah, just a little over 10 years.
About 10 years, yeah.
Like around 10 years thereabout.
Right, and he's achieved that much.
He has achieved a lot. Like, I don't know, this guy is like, I think the sky is starting point, and he's just getting started.
I think so,
he's yet to take the world by storm. He's taken Africa by storm. Yeah, the rest of the world should just wait and watch what this guy will bring to the table.
I think so too. Oh, thank you so much, Ikenna, for joining me on this segment. So it's time now for a short break on the morning show. When we return, we'll have our top restaurants to check out Lagos. You don't want to miss this, so stay with us.